Okay, welcome back, everybody. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. We are playing... What the hell are we playing? We are playing Roadwar 2000 for the Commodore Amiga. I was explaining the interface to the game. Of course, we went over the external interface. It also tells you what city you're in, the time of day, day 191. I don't know what day 191 means. Year 2000. Oh, the 191st day in the year 2000. I'm pretty sure what it means. Empire, fix flats. If we fix flats, it'll repair all of our flats on our cars. And if you did have flats, the tires here would go down, which I didn't have any flats, so no big deal. Gang. This is my gang. Now, my total crew here, A, B, C, D, E. These are, and I can't remember the exact proper names for them, but these are the skill levels of the crew. A-tier crews, B-tier crews, C-tier crews, E-tier crews, D and E-tier crews. So I have one top-level guy and 7 second-tier guys, right? These little question marks up here are for special roles, such as a scientist, a doctor, a drill sergeant, etc. My first car, I have a sports car hardtop. Gives me the structure of the car, its maneuverability, braking, acceleration, and these are all pertaining to how well they perform in tactical combat, of course, right? Weapons types, I don't have any weapons on them right now, since I think I have one gun, right? It tells me the protection of the vehicle, and this is protection from fire. People shooting at me, that is, not like flame fire, but like gunfire, I guess you could say. If you don't have any guns, your guys fire crossbows, which are less damaging. Definitely harder to get past that armor, right? Okay, we're back to that screen. Let's cancel out, and then I can also heal my guys. Crew healed. That will, of course, do the same thing as fixing tires, except instead of taking up tires, it'll take up I believe antitoxin? No, medicine, right? Which we don't have any. So cache is, you can, any location you're in, you can cache stuff. Manpower tells me how, here, these are the proper names: arms masters, bodyguards, commandos, dragoons, and escorts, right? Overview. That gives me a full map, and I'm sitting over there in, on the west coast over in Santa Rosa, which is kind of neat. So I don't really need the big map that's, that I have in the manual, right? Transfer, that's to transfer stuff between the... What is that? Transfer. Oh, cache transfer. Interesting, so there's a cache command. Oh, so this just tells me what's in the cache, and then this one allows me to transfer from it. Use radio is something that I can't do now because I have no radio, right? So let's get started. The first thing I want to do is I want to find out who runs the town that I'm in. If it's anybody in particular, I'm probably going to have a problem, right? Let me get my notes up here. So, give me a sec. Just looking over my notes. I made a shit ton of notes for the game. So, let's go ahead and... So we're going to start off by figuring out who runs this town, right? And we do that with the City Scout command. We're not going to send any arms masters, but we're going to send 2 bodyguards. No luck, right? So let's try it again. Except this time we're going to send 3 bodyguards. No luck. So let's send 4 bodyguards. No luck. Wow, this is rough. I've never had this much problem scouting a town. No luck. So we're now up to 6 bodyguards. One of them won't be returning. Great. The town seems to be controlled by the Satanists. Wonderful. That's probably going to be a pain in the butt. So now we want to start building up our gang, right? So we now know who the town's run by. Let's see. Let me mark that down too. Oh, shut up. Every time I alt-tab out, it's like, mimic. Okay, so... Santa Rosa, which is where we began, it's run by the Satanists. So, of course, we're going to want to take that over ourselves. Let's see. Town stats. There we go. Because it doesn't give me that information anywhere in the game, so I definitely want to. Oh, shit. You are now entering wine country. Your men will wish to indulge. Will you allow it? Sure. Some men wander off drunk. Great. So I lost another bodyguard, and I accidentally clicked on Napa. Let's go back to Santa Rosa, which unfortunately uses fuel. Actually, fuck that, actually. Let me load my game again. I need to figure out how to make sure that when I'm clicking on it. So I'm pretty sure. Does it still say we've controlled by the Satanists? Okay. So we now know it's controlled by the Satanists. I need to make sure that I'm not actually alt-tabbing out of this, so I don't accident. So when you click on the map, it'll move you, and that's kind of a pain in the butt, but whatever, you know, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and we are going to look for, we're going to start off by looking for a vehicle since we have only 2 pieces of free space, right? So that is in the search menu. That's vehicle V, bonk. Great, road combat. So we will use, I guess let's use tactical combat. We're probably going to die. No, let's use abstract. Abstract is the quick. So there's tactical, there's quick tactical, and then there's abstract. Abstract is the one where just boom. So National Guardman. Oh, I won. Nice. So let's take the food. Well, we can't take it. We don't have enough cars. Let's see. Take. You still have, oh, cash. Cash. We have no space, dude. And ammo doesn't take up space, thankfully. So you'll notice we're now at 0 free space. Let us fix, after every combat, you want to fix flat tires. You'll notice I'm now down to 2 tires, right? So let's save my game again, because that is a bit of a pisser. But at least I won. I wonder if I would have did abstract combat or tactical combat if I would have won. Probably not, huh? Okay, so we are searching for vehicles. And you'll notice every time I hit vehicle search, it says nothing down at the bottom. And then my time ticks away, right? So now it's 11 a.m., so another search. You found a usable tractor. Will you take it? At this point, anything, right? So now you'll notice that my free space has gone up. Oh, those shit. Did that mean tractor as in tractor trailer or just tractor? So let's go into, not empire stats, gang stats, right? Actually, let's fix flats. Okay, for our new vehicle. So our second one is now a tractor. You'll notice it has a lot more structure than the sports car, but less maneuverability and acceleration and braking. Can only go 40 miles an hour, which unlike the sports car can go up to 120, right? So protection, none. So it is just a tractor. Interior crew capacity, so it can fit 3 extra guys. However, which it doesn't say on here, but it has a shitload of cargo, which is good because we're gonna need food and stuff. So let's start off by, of course, that doesn't really raise our max people all that much. I wonder if we should, yeah, let's go ahead and look for food. Let's loot now. So now we're gonna loot. It's 3 p.m. Bonk, nothing. 4 p.m. nothing. It's night. Now it's 6 a.m. again. So it automatically goes from night. So it skips night. So it says, you know, you can't do anything in the night. So right now we're still looting. We found a body shop and all of my vehicles have been repaired. Okay, we found 43 guns. So let's take them and the ammo. So that means now that we have 44 guns and 326 ammunition, since we only have 11 people, that means all of our people have guns. So we now are completely armed. And we have plenty of ammunition to fight with, too. Unfortunately, we're short on people, and we're still short on food. I don't really want to increase the amount of people that I have until I increase the food. And I probably shouldn't increase the people until I get some more cars, right? Coffee. Okay. So, let us... I was looking for food is what I wanted. So if I found... Maybe I should look for cars. Maybe I should alternate between looting and vehicle. Loot, vehicle, loot, vehicle, loot. It's night. Food low. Great. So now, being that I'm using 8 food a day, and I only have 22 left, that's only a few days. So I'm going to strictly loot now. You found 7 tires, which I could use, so let's take those. 56 fuel, definitely use that. Take that. And all my vehicles are repaired, because I found a bus depot is what I found. So we'll continue to loot, because we still need food. And we're not doing well. Tires. Let's go ahead and take those 15 tires. 59 fuel. Let's cache that for now. I know, I think a lot of people pronounce that cache, but it's not. It's cash. Just like the money you spend, right? The C-H-E at the end is pronounced like a S-H. Anyway, linguistics lesson here. 93 tires, we'll cache that. 30 fuel, let's go ahead and cache that. We found an auto dealer again. We're not doing very well at finding food. See, and what we're doing is we're making sure that we cache anything that we find that we don't necessarily need that isn't food. And once that gets full, then we'll probably stop picking it up. Yeah, I know. So now I'm down to 14 food. I'm in trouble. So I have less than 2 days of food left. A group of people on foot is eyeing you from a distance. So I don't want new people, so let's leave. They fire a volley and leave. So they just killed a couple of my guys, which is kind of cool because now I got another 2 days worth of food. Anyway, so let's continue. Oh, there we go. You found 357 food. Take it all. Okay, so that pretty much solved our food problem. That's going to solve our food problem. That's like a fucking year of food for these guys. And with the tractor, we can carry it. So let's search for a new vehicle. So mainly to carry more people. You found an off-road convertible. Sure, why not? And eventually, once we start getting to our max vehicles, we'll like abandon the shittiest one. So, gang, we now have a off-road convertible. What is an off-road convertible? Is that like a Jeep or something? I guess. Structure 15, maneuverability 2, so it's not as bad as the tractor, not as good as the sports car, right? 70 miles an hour, a little bit more protection than the tractor. It's not bad. Okay, so that means we can have 15 max people. Still not great. Still not great, but let's see if we can find some. No luck. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And, of course, we have combat. So let's do abstract here. We're probably going to die. Hey! 47 food. We'll take that food. We'll take the medicine. We'll take the tire, because we're probably going to end up using it in repair. Fuel, 73. Hey! Now let's cache that. Cache the guns. Take the ammo. And nice, nobody got promoted, but we still didn't get what we wanted, which was more people. Let's fix our flats. Always fix your flats after combat. And down to 22 tires, so let's continue to look for people. Oh, god dang, dude. Really? Abstract, I guess. It's the fucking National Guard that keeps, grabbing us. So let's, they haven't wrecked one of our vehicles yet, which is nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the food. Take the medicine. Fuel. Cache the fuel. Cache the guns. Take the ammo. Damn, dude, I just want people. So, 5 people, dude. I can't believe I'm winning combats with 5 people. Let's go ahead and do a new save. And that is going to be save 02. I'm hanging on by the hair of my teeth, by the way. I am just about dead. I mean, at least food's no longer a problem, but I can't find people. Not that I have a big max of people, 15 total. A group of healers approach. Since you are not diseased, then you must be seeking antitoxin. Okay. How many units of antitoxin do you wish to trade for? 3? Oh, hey, now I got 3 things of antitoxin, and that takes medicine to do. The healers do that for you, so. Anyway, P, send envoys. So here's the trick here. We only have 5 people left, 5 bodyguards, so let's send 3 of them. Some of the mercenaries offer to join your gang. Do you accept? Yes. So we just got 1 bodyguard, 3 commandos, 6 dragoons, right? So now we're maxed out at 15 people, which is really good because we were 5 guys is not a gang. That's just a, I mean, maybe in West Side Story, but not in fucking Santa Rosa here. Not in this game. Okay, so let's continue. I wish you could, oh, wait a second, you can't, oh no, that's a different one. Never mind. Okay, so, I was about to say, I wish you could, like, scout these cities or get an idea of what these cities were without going to them, but then again, that does sound kind of stupid, huh? So let's look for more vehicles. 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 p.m., 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nighttime, back in the day. We still haven't found shit. We do have 400 units of food with only 15 people, so that's plenty of food. Plus, we got tons of free space. Mid-size hardtop. Let's go ahead and take that. That increases our max people to 26 now. Let's take a look at that. Mid-sized hardtop. So, a little bit worse structure than that off-road one we just found. About the same maneuverability, braking, and acceleration. Wow, it can go pretty fast. Decent protection too, which is really awesome. So let's continue to look for vehicles. We still have 4 vehicles out of 6, right? Now, what we're aiming to do here right now is we're aiming to actually build up a decent stable of vehicles. Now, what we want is we want small, durable vehicles in combination with large vehicles that hold a lot of people and a lot of supplies. So, for example, our best, with 6 cars that we have right now, our best bet would be to have like maybe 3 or 4 sports cars and limos, and then 2 to 3 18-wheelers or buses, right? And then once we have that, and enough guns to arm all the people that are in them, we can do a full tactical combat and hopefully kick their ass. Hopefully kick their ass. We seem to be doing well in the quick combat, which I'm surprised, especially against the National Guard. Or I think we've been fighting the Renegade National Guard. So, what are we doing here? Okay. So let's continue to hunt for vehicles, right? Nothing. So, found a construction vehicle. Now, construction vehicles are kind of crappy, in a sense. And being that I only have 4 vehicles, I'm going to go ahead and take it, but let me show you why. Now, they're really durable. They're really durable, but they don't go very fast. And they don't hold anything, really. Construction vehicle, structure 45, right? Maneuverability 2, braking and acceleration 1, maximum speed of 30 miles an hour, almost no armor. And you'll also notice that the max people that I have barely increased. So now what I'm going to do, now that I have 5 vehicles, every time I find a vehicle, I'm going to abandon of my what I would consider my worst vehicle, right? We have plenty of everything else right now. And the reason why we're doing this is to build up our, like I said, to build up our cars to make sure that they're able to handle a full tactical combat, and of course the rest of our gang, right? And the ultimate goal here, while we're sitting where we are, is to take over the city. We could even possibly go to one of the other cities around it if we have enough fuel that has no control and take those over a little easier. And that is right now the goal, is just to take over enough of the cities until the scientists that we read about in the journal entries notice us, right? So, vehicle. You found a station wagon. Nice. Station wagons are good. So we'll take that station wagon. Look at our free space. We now have a free space of 2174. So let's take a look at our gang, figure out what vehicle we're going to drop, since we're now at 6. So, sports car, we're probably going to keep that one. Oh, shit, dude. I need to repair these vehicles. That tractor's structure is knocked. So, yeah, let's go ahead and abandon the tractor. That's going to really cut our free space, but whatever. So, abandon. And we're going to go down to the tractor and hit OK. And you notice that that halves our free space. So as long as we actually have that decent free space, we should be good. Now we have a max people of 44. Even though we don't have a ton of food, let's go ahead and look for another group of people, maybe. So, nighttime, almost. Send envoys. Let's send 3 bodyguards, 1 commando, and 3 dragoons. Some of the mercenaries offer to join. Yes. So we got 1 more bodyguard, 3 more commandos. Now the level of these guys go up after every combat, which is kind of nice. They gain experience. Escorts being the worst, right? So now we have, we just went through a night cycle. We have 27 people, and you notice we just dropped below 400 food. So still doing fine. Still doing fine. But luckily we're still really small. Now, the big thing is we want to make sure that we keep our gang near that max. That means when we get into tactical combat, we'll be able to man our vehicles fully, right? Mid-size convertible. Let's not take that convertible. Convertibles suck because you can't fit as many people on them. They don't have as good of inventory, so we're just going to pass that one by. Sports car convertible. No, if it wasn't a convertible, I'd take it. Mid-size convertible. What is it with all the convertibles? I guess we are in California, huh? So there goes another day. Once I start getting down to about 200 food, I'm going to start looting again to get that back up. I also have enough guns to take care of my max complement of people, so my music just died? Give me a sec. Yeah, it looks like my music just died. Normally when that happens, I think it's break time, but I'm not showing that. Oh, there we go. That's weird. You found a usable off-road convertible. No, I already got one of those. So, of course, now that I have 5 cars, you'll notice I'm being a lot more picky about the vehicles that I am taking in, right? How's the stream going, by the way? I'm kind of interested. We got really shitty weather right now, so... No, it looks fine. Looks fine. Okay. Shitty weather usually means shitty internet, so... Oh, shit. What did I just do? And why is it... Oh, fuel low. God damn it. I hate when I do that. Okay, so fuel low, that's no big deal. So I made it back to Santa Rosa, which is fine. I wonder if I should just reload. Give me a sec. I hate when I accidentally move. I wish clicking on the thing didn't do that. Okay, so... Oh shit, I hadn't saved for a while either. Oh, whatever. Okay, usable off-road hardtop. Off-road hardtop. What is, I guess that's like a Jeep with a hardtop? I don't know. Oh, this music's sucking right now. Let's play one of the other streams. This one? No, that's the same one. This one? There we go. Okay, so back to looking for vehicles. Now, of course, now that we have a full complement of vehicles, finding more fuels now kind of in order too, right? Mid-size convertible, we'll go ahead and take that for now. And let's go ahead and give us a save here just in case. And that'll be save 3. Need to be saving more so we don't lose as much shit when we have to reload. Okay, so now let's take a look here. Probably some more people. Send envoys. Now, of course, this doesn't always work. Sometimes they're cannibals and they'll just eat your dudes. Some of the street gangsters offer to join your gang. Do I accept? Yes. Nice. So that brought us up to 25. That's a decent amount for now. So let's keep up on that. Still looking for decent vehicles. Compact hardtop. Sure, why not? And let's take a look and see what's worth abandoning. Obviously, we didn't get the same mix of cars we got last time, so sports car. Looks like our tractor's really damaged still. Off-road convertible. That's my first candidate. Any convertibles are always my... So convertibles, the thing about them is they have no ceiling or no roof on them, right? And if you'll notice, down below it says interior crew capacity 4, topside crew capacity 0. And having a topside crew capacity is really important because you can take those guys and use them as boarders. And when you're driving around, when you're in a middle of a tactical combat, you can have the guys on the roof jump over to the other vehicles and take them out, right? A la Mad Max or Road Warrior. Hence the name of the fucking game, right? Okay. So, we got plenty of people now. We are in the midst of upping our supply and vehicle game. Pickup truck. Hell yeah, dude. We will take the pickup truck. What are we going to abandon? We are going to abandon an off-road convertible. Bonk. And you'll notice that upped our free space because it's not a convertible. I forgot that you can abandon when you off-road hardtop. Let's see. Let's do the mid-size convertible. Bonk. Okay. Let's see. Gonna need to look for food pretty soon. Loot pretty soon. And probably some more people. But let's continue to up our vehicle game. Definitely want to make sure that we got top vehicles. So one of the cool things about mid-size hardtop, maybe? Let's replace that compact hardtop. I wonder if canceling out actually makes it to where you don't actually loot or take the vehicle and you abandon it instead. I don't know. So right now we have a sports car hardtop, an almost wrecked tractor, and I'm actually looking to find a replacement for that. That's actually one of my goals right now, is to find a replacement for that tractor. Because if we lose that tractor, we lose a large portion of our free space, right? So, usable sidecar, yeah, definitely not. Okay. Another station wagon. Let's go ahead and go with the station wagon. We can replace the off-road hardtop. Right? That increases our max people, and it increases our free space, which is really awesome. And that is a break. This is Thorn with the Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing Roadwar 2000 for the Commodore Amiga, a wonderful mid-'80s like turn-based strategy game where you drive around and as a roving road gang of delinquents to terrorize the world and hopefully take it back over from a post-apocalyptic setting into a more shiny future. If you do like our content, make sure you give us a follow down below here on Twitch, where we do stream currently Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is GMT -6, or you can catch us over not live on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe and the alert button to know we're coming out with new videos. Otherwise, you can check out our other social media. Those are down on our abouts, both here on Twitch and YouTube. I'll be back after this short musical break with some more Roadwar 2000.